on the field. But I've had plenty of people who played and they tell me, when you on the field, all kind of anger comes up and you get the desire to do all kind of mean and wicked things. I get it. We saw it. And what I'm saying to you is, here is a man who threatened somebody else's life. Now he ain't threatened his life. He was just playing the game. He purposely meant to hurt this man and went in for his ribs. Yeah, you threatened his life and you full well knew it was a dead ball. Now, I don't want to seem like I'm not showing compassion. I'm just telling you what the universal law is. When you put the energy out, it must come back. Now, I was watching some people. I'm going to go into this now. We understand what the law is from the lowest to the highest. I was watching these people and they were saying, it's just a game. I'm going to need everybody to not say that again, because this is not just a game. I'm going to need everybody to come off of that. This is just a game, because this is not just a game. You don't tell me it's just a game when people are making millions and likely billions off of this thing that y'all call just a game. Yeah, somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose, but you don't tell me it's just a game when you relocate whole families from Jackson, Mississippi, who followed you all the way up here to Colorado. You don't tell me it's just a game when you are talking to these players and you saying to these players, hey, why you playing this? You want to get your mom out the hood? Or you playing this because you want to help your dad out? You want to get your family to another... No, this is more than just a game. This is a livelihood. Don't tell me it's just a game when you got every television network wanting to be a part of this, wanting to see it, and they making millions off of it. Don't tell me it's just a game when Travis Hunter is making money off of every appearance he makes when he steps on that field. And he got people paying him to play this game. This is his livelihood now. Shador, this is his livelihood now. I get it. I love the fact that Coach Prime says we got to forgive, because that's part of universal laws. We have to forgive. I totally agree. But then call a spade a spade. This is not just a game. That's my point, what I'm making here. Because you don't tell me it's just a game when, listen, I don't condone or condemn gambling. But somebody bet their house on this. It ain't just a game to them. It's not just a game to Travis Hunter. This is his career. Let me ask you another question for those of y'all who, again, I'm not condoning be threatening people. You put that energy out, it's got to come back. But let me ask a question. Because somebody is going on about, you scared him with the death threats. When Travis Hunter was laying on the ground, throbbing in pain, do you think his eyes flashed before his eyes? His life flashed before his eyes? Do you think his career flashed before his eyes? Do you think he was scared when he was laying on that ground in pain? Think about, oh my God, what's just happened? You think he was scared? I bet you he was scared. I bet you his whole career flashed before his face. Am I going to be okay? His life might have flashed before his face. He had a rib going into his liver. I bet you he was scared. I bet you he was scared. So when you tell me about him being scared about a death threat, going back to universal law, he's got to experience the fear that he put into that man that was laying on the ground, that he hit, that he intentionally harmed, that he assaulted. This is an assault. Again, I don't condone nothing. I just need to speak on what the law is. So when you're coming at me about, oh, he's afraid, he just got a return of energy. Not to mention, I'm watching this whole crew of 4 or 5 people, and they tell, oh, the death threat is so wrong, it's terrible. I've gotten death threats, and everybody else, I gotten death threats. Okay, it's a threat. People make threats all the time. They do not follow through. Y'all, all 5 of y'all have had death threats. Not one of y'all still living. Coach Prime had death threats. That little boy that was in JSU who dropped the pass in the Celebration Bowl, he got death threats. He's still living. He's still walking around. He got scared. Okay, you're getting a return of the energy. So what I'm saying is, when we're just saying, oh, it's just a game, and oh, he doesn't deserve this, I'm just giving the law. I'm putting the law out. Again, I ain't here to condone or condemn. What I'm saying is, this is what the law is. But were it not for his actions, he wouldn't be receiving what he was receiving. And again, whoever is putting that energy out as far as a death threat is coming back. They're going to get what they get in return, what they put out, the same way he got in return what he put out. I'm saying to you that the play that hurt Travis and put him in the hospital was an assault, an illegal action. And everybody's talking about, well, something needs to be done. Here, the only thing that needs to be done is Travis needs to file a lawsuit, period and point blank. I have written up the documents for you, Travis. All you need to do is send them off. Because when you sue CSU for allowing or for someone causing this activity on the field, when you sue CSU, because they are very much responsible for the simple fact that the person who assaulted Travis was wearing a CSU uniform. So CSU is responsible. Sue CSU, and I bet you they'll do something real quick. I bet you he'll be suspended real quick. Because of the simple fact that he caused an injury. And this was an assault. This was an attack. This could be considered attempted murder. Had Travis had that happen, and I don't like to say it because I know the power of my words, but I'm letting you know, had that happened and he really harmed Travis in another way or in a more serious way, then it would be considered attempted murder.